Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with a Golem deck that demolishes every single PEKKA deck. You got the Electro Dragon, you got Ice Wizard, you got Tombstone, and you got Lumberjack. So basically what you want to do is just stack a lot of Electro Dragons, play passive with your Tombstone. Basically you set up a Tombstone so then your opponent can't rush opposite lane. If they try to rush opposite lane, the Tombstone's already on the map, then you go in for your Golem and you just wreck them. Also, if you play against any beatdown decks, since you end up having the Ice Wizard, Tombstone, NATO composition, there's very rarely anything that can break through that. Check out this deck for 12 win grand challenges or for pushing up top ladder, and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comment section. Alright, we're going to end up going for Tombstone as our starting play. We're going to see what Eric wants to do. Eric really isn't dropping anything at all. He's just chilling, dropping a Magic Archer in the back. So I can poison that. The Magic Archer will not evade the poison. It will straight up die inside of it, and then the Tombstone will stay alive. So I like that play a lot. And we realize, hey, we're going to get some extra chip damage on the tower. 216 on the right. Gotta love that start. Can rock with a Lumberjack on the right. After seeing Bar Barrel and Magic Archer. Probably going to be some Royal Hog deck. We can see if it's going to be something else, but probably going to be Royal Hogs. Can also go in for an Ice Wizard in the back. He's actually going to have Electro Dragon with this, so maybe not. A little bit more interesting now. Definitely want to have the air superiority, so I'm going to end up dropping the Electro Dragon coupled with the Ice Wizard. And the Skeletons will ignite the Royal Ghost. They'll keep it alive here. Maybe I want to go in for a NATO just to make sure that the Royal Ghost ends up dying. I can go for a Barbarian Barrel right in front, hopefully. Ah, not quite. Oh, we get one hit. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, Piglets, just as I expected. Ice Wizard is the wave. Skeletons are still alive. And the Piggies are going to get some nice damage on our tower, but the Barbarian will not get a single hit, so that's at least good for us. So Magic Archer, that's unfortunate. That's going to get a lot of hits. Oh, never mind. It redirected. It only killed the Skeletons, and then it redirects. That's awesome. He drops Hunter out of cycle. That is amazing for me. His Hunter is not going to be here on this map anymore. That is really, really solid. Getting that Hunter out of sight, out of mind. Now he only has Tombstone as a counter for our Golem, so I can go for my Golem in the back. He doesn't have Piggies in cycle yet. So now he does. Does he want to go opposite lane or same lane? We'll see. I can NATO that. Never mind. I'm going to end up having to go for a Poison and a Barbarian Barrel. But that's probably going to be our best bet at defending. I know that we're going to incur a lot of damage, but, you know, I'm okay with this. 6 Elixir on defense against a 8 Elixir offense. So that's not amazing for us, honestly. But it is a +2 trade. He got a lot of damage for that, though. Lumberjack should get on top, and then I can also NATO that to kill the Skeletons of the Tombstone. That's good for me. Also knock that Electro Dragon away, so then our Electro Dragon prevails. Our Lumberjack is alive, guys. That Lumberjack, holy crap. He is on top of the tower, asserting the dominance. I can end up going for a poison here. I went for a very aggressive Golem. I want to kill that. I really want to kill that quickly. If I kill that Hunter, then we can make waves. I need that Golem to get closer to the tower, so that was a very aggressive play by me. Need to kill that Electro Dragon too. Maybe I can go for a Lumberjack because the Tombstone's out of cycle and the Hunter should be out of cycle. Maybe. He's got pigs. Okay, I need to go in for a Tombstone here. Lumberjack coming through, and the Lumberjack gets on top of the tower and we win the game. Holy crap. That aggressive Golem paid dividends. I went for the poison, then I went for the Bar Barrel, killed the Hunter, and won the game. Have to play super aggressive against that type of deck. Alright, we got a game against someone that has Pro in their name. You already know this guy's going to be a legend. He's going to go Mega Minion in the back, so we're going to go Golem in the same lane. Mega Minion is telling me it's probably going to be a tank deck, and also if you're going to go for Mega Minion in the same lane, I can just not even worry about it. It's going to just spend a lot of time on the Golem. It's got PEKKA. Never mind. This is going to be a little bit more difficult, guys. Would never expect someone to have Mega Minion and PEKKA. It just doesn't have good synergy together. So this is an interesting deck composition. 6-0, so I would expect them to have better decks than this, but okay. Lumberjack's going to put in work on top of that. Oh, he's going to have NATO. This is going to be brutal. So NATO with a whole bunch of splash units and also PEKKA with Mega Minion. I don't know how I'm going to win this one. This seems like a Golem deck, but with like Miner and PEKKA. Very, very interesting composition. So he's going to go for a poison here. I feel like I can go for an Ice Wizard on top of the Baby Dragon. Might actually have to NATO this back. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Maybe I could have gotten away with a Barbarian Barrel, but I'm just going to NATO. See what else he's got in store for us. That's a little bit unfortunate, guys. This matchup is not good. This is no bueno. This is like one of the worst possible ones. Don't even have like Night Witch here. Okay, so he does have like loggable units. I'm glad that I ended up saving the Barbarian Barrel here. End up going for another Tombstone. Make sure that the Mega Minion doesn't do too much at all. What do you think he's going to do? Do you think he's going to end up being stupid and end up going in for like minor poison and then overcommitting and then I apply aggression? That's what I would hope for. If he does that, then I could maybe win the game. But this is a really bad matchup, I'm not going to lie. Actually, maybe I Golem here. Yep, he overcommits with the minor. That's good. This is really good. He's down Elixir. I don't think he actually has the way to end up killing a lumberjack Golem Electro Dragon push at him. This is what we need to do. Also, if he goes for PEKKA in the back, sometimes we can NATO it fully. Like, that's okay too. I don't know. Just hasn't given us that potential yet. But we are getting some nice chip damage because he did overextend with that minor. The Golem got on top of the tower, so that's what we needed. Very aggressive play. I can tombstone Electro Dragon, so then the baby dragon resets on that. He might make a minion if he does that. And I'd end up having to go in for a poison. Or a NATO as well. But end up going in for another lumberjack. Lumberjack's going to put in work. Will he PEKKA that? That'd be awesome if he does. Don't know if he will. I'm just going to go for an Ice Wizard in the back here. He ends up having to NATO that. That's really good for me. Can go in for another Golem. Obviously, that Mega Minion's not going to accomplish anything. When we're up a lot of Elixir, I feel confident cycling a Golem in the back. We were up at least 4 or 5 Elixir there, and we still had an Ice Wizard on the map. Yeah, that's not as far back as I wanted him to drop it. That's unfortunate. So he went in for another poison. I can go in for a high tombstone. I could have also dropped it in the far back. I should have dropped it in the far back. That was better. Slight misplay on our end, but I can poison this. And we're going to hit the baby dragon, so that's beautiful. And then the Golem explodes. So if I can Ice Wizard here. Maybe activate King Tower with a NATO. Yep. That's what I'm looking for. He poisons again, but then the Ice Wizard's still alive. I can go for another Electro Dragon. After we kill this, I can just go in for a Golem at the river. Get it for enough away. Here we go. So this Golem needs to reach. Doesn't, we're screwed. I think it will, though. I can poison this as well. Make sure that the baby dragon dies. The fact that he has NATO with PEKKA is just so incredibly annoying. It's like having Tombstone with PEKKA. You just should never have it, right? Go for another Ice Wizard. We're making waves, though. We're still alive. Like, we're still winning this game somehow. I think I can maybe go in for a Barbarian Barrel and then just start poisoning him. Going for a Lumberjack here. NATO that. I think if we just get one Lumberjack hit, we win the game, so hopefully that happens. GG, well played and peace out, Girl Scouts. Somehow, some way, we won the unwinnable. This dude had NATO and PEKKA. What the heck, man? GG, well played and peace out. That's a really good W. That's a really solid W, boys. So this dude's going to go drop Fire Spirit, so it's probably going to be a minor cycle deck with Electro Dragon. We'll have to wait and see, though. Probably going to be that, though. So he's going to go for a Mega Man in the back. Alright, maybe not, then. Maybe not, man. Ice Spirit, Fire Spirit's Mega Minion. Maybe it's Expo. We'll see, though. I'm going to go for Tombstone now, and he's going to have Scar Me. So this guy's a certified savage, just dropping a Scar Me at the river and Expo. Okay, as expected. We go for a Golem here. And the Mega Minion's really not going to get anything done at all, guys. I can play very aggressive here with an Electro Dragon, and he's not going to have any type of Elixir advantage. I guess the Electro Dragon might reset the Inferno Tower as well. Yeah. So, Inferno Tower, you know, it's a good card. It's getting buffed, but, you know, it's not so great against the Electro Dragon. Unfortunately for him, he's just going to get it vanquished. I'm going to go in for an Ice Wizard here. He might Fireball this, but I don't think he's had enough Elixir to do that. It's single Elixir, and he just spent almost all of it. Can also go for a Lumberjack because we're up even more than I thought I was. And I think the Lumberjack just takes the tower. Oh, I guess he's going to Scar Me. Okay, well played. I forgot about that. At least our Golemite's going to get Rage Deafening and will kill the skeletons. Or the majority of them. They get all jumbled. I still don't think that Expo is ever going to be viable. Even after that, like, Inferno Tower buff, it's just not that good. You need to end up having some other stuff buffed. I think Archers really needed that buff. Not going to lie. I hope he drops something that I can Barbarian Barrel, but I also feel very confident just going in for a Golem here. I don't really know what he's expecting. I can go for an Electro Dragon, and the Inferno Tower just gets reset perpetually, and then, yeah, it's just a sad time for this man. If I go for Electro Dragon here, oh wow, okay, never mind. He ended up getting a really nice Ice Spear connection. That's unfortunate. Poorly played on my end, but it won't really matter. I'm just going to wait until double Elixir, and then there's no chance of him ever breaking through. He's trying to outcycle me, which you can sometimes do in single. That's not happening in double. So this is going to be a really nice Barbarian Barrel. Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. So I don't know what you do in this situation, because the lumberjack just takes it out, and now you end up not having any presence of an expo anymore. I can go for the golem in the back. And yeah, sure, the golem is not going to accomplish too much, but he's not going to get an expo down. Like, if he does expo, he's going to have to expo opposite. Oh, wow, he's just playing horribly. This is really good for us. I can end up going in for an Electro Dragon here, and that's not going to accomplish anything. He might go in for another Inferno Tower, but man, it is not a good play. He's going to rocket that, so I guess that's pretty interesting, seeing rocket with this composition. But, you know, our golem is going to be tanking. I can end up going for a poison on top of the Skarmy that he might drop soon. I mean, I feel like he has to actually stop the lumberjack. So yeah, Skarmy was the move. And he's down a lot of elixir, so I can just go in for another golem here. And then I can go for an Electro Dragon, because he's not going to have enough for a rocket. So there's no way for him to stop this. There's absolutely no chance. Oh wow, he actually did redirect it. So that was well played on his end. But I think I keep spamming him with another lumberjack, and he's still playing offensive. Like, that is the losing maneuver, sir. You can't do that one. Ice Wizard's still on the map. I can end up going in for a Barbarian Barrel just to cycle, and maybe we can get that in front of the Electro Dragon and the Ice Wizard. And if that happens, then I just go in for a poison and I win the game. The Barbarian! Bob the Barbarian! Yes, he can. He can take the tower. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you, but I just don't think Expo is very good. Still not very good. If we're going to sauce out a good luck against Flying Monkeys, this dude is just going to go in for a Collector. We're going to poison it straight up. And we're going to see what he has. He's either going to have Golem or 3 Musketeers. Probably going to be 3 Musketeers. Most Golem decks do not have Collector right now, so... yeah, this is going to be a yikes for me, big dog. I'm going to end up having to go in for an Electro Dragon in the back. And he goes in for Mega Minion, so he's actually going to be running Golem. Assume that it would probably not be that, but it is going... oh, no. It's going to be Executioner NATO with Collector. What is this junk, dude? Well, at least I can go in for an Ice Wizard and kill the Mega Minion before it gets hits on our tower. And the Electro Dragon is going to put in some nice work against the Executioner. Ice Wizard still goes in the lane that I want. I'm going to end up going for a Bar Barrel just to make sure we can kill that. And then I'm going to go in for a Lumberjack in the back so I don't leak Elixir. See what this dude wants to do. I mean, he might have PEKKA with a Collector, and that would be really unfortunate for me. So hopefully he doesn't have that. I'm just going to go for Tombstone. He goes in for a Collector. And he doesn't even, like, I guess he knows that I have Golem. I was going to say, yeah. That's a good poison and a good pump by him, like, dropping in the back. If I had Graveyard, he would have been screwed, but I did shield Lumberjack, so he knew that he could get away with that. That was well played on his end, I guess. I mean, I don't know what he has. I feel like this is probably some really weird PEKKA deck with, like... oh, never mind, it's Expo. This is good. These are decent things for us, boys. Definitely just want to go in for an Ice Wizard here, and then I want to go for a Barbarian Barrel off to the side. See if we can end up killing that Expo. Probably need to go in for a Lumberjack, so then after the skeletons pop from the Tombstone, then we still have something on the ground. We're going to rage that up, so we're going to get some nice damage on top of Electro. Very interesting composition by this dude. Really don't see Expo very often, so when you see Expo, sometimes it's a very funky deck. He activates King Tower, so he's playing this very, very well. Unfortunately, when you have a Electro Dragon deck, you just have the ability of activating King Tower, and it's not necessarily the best ideal situation for you. Go for my Electro Dragon off to the side, so we're able to kill that. He's got PEKKA, so he's going to have PEKKA Executioner. Yikes, boys. This is a major yikes for me, big dog. I have to go for an Ice Wizard. I can poison this if he gives me value, and he does. I want to end up killing the Mega Minion, so I'm going to just NATO that back. Also getting less hits from the PEKKA with that NATO, I believe. But Mega Minion dying is pretty important for me. If that Golem explodes, and it does on the tower, that's exactly what we need. So obviously, we're not really counting on taking his tower out in like one foul swoop. We just want to make sure that we can win the battle at the river, get the Golem exploding on the tower sometimes, and that's what we're kind of banking on, guys. So we're going to try to make this happen yet again. I'm going to end up going for another Barbarian Barrel, pull everything. I'm going to go in for a NATO. Make sure that we can kill the Electro Dragon, or Electro Wizard. Our Electro Dragon's still alive, and then it doesn't get a hit, unfortunately, but it's still there, still out here. End up going for our Electro Dragon yet again. I'm really wanting to win the battle at the river. I'll probably have to poison. Yeah, he's stacking up so much useless stuff that's going to get poisoned, so that's good for me. He just needs to stack up one more card for it to be worth. So I'm going to go for another Tombstone. NATO it all back. And poison. And notice where I NATO'd it. I NATO'd it off to the side, so then my Barbarian Barrel on the right is actually able to get hits on top of the Expo. So that was really good for me. If you're using the NATO, you always want to make sure like you're giving yourself the most optimal possible tie placement. And him pecking there, I think that's probably a losing play. I think I can go for an Electro Dragon, and then go in for a Golem, and maybe just win the game. So, here we go. The Golem's coming in hot and heavy, boys. I could NATO that opposite, so not really sure about that one, boys. That Executioner does not matter to me at all. It's just going to straight up die. And I think he has to NATO that to King Tower. We'll see, though. No, he just doesn't even want to receive a single hit. He can't even receive a single hit, apparently. It's good for me. I can just poison. Eating an Executioner turns it doesn't matter to me. Definitely want to go in for another Tombstone. Unfortunately, the Ice Wizard is taking the priority. Mega Minion's not going to be alive for much longer. If he goes in for an Electro, I can just go in for a Barbarian Barrel on it. Guess I'm going to go for the Barbarian Barrel off to the side anyway. I don't really need a poison. I think that's just going to die, right? Yeah, that Electro Dragon cleans it up. Easy stuff, boys. Go for another Ice Wizard. We still actually are not in a great situation because I have to sack the 4 Elixir unit, the Lumberjack. But that's going to be more than enough to defend here. So I think I have to play pretty aggressive here. I'm going to go in for another Golem. Draw back to PEKKA. We're raged up. We're piped up. So if I go in for a poison here, I can cycle a few poisons. I think I might win the game. We'll see. Maybe if I go for a Barbarian Barrel off to the side, I hopefully am able to evade that and go straight towards the tower. That'd be dope. Doesn't quite happen. We go for another Electro Dragon. I think I have 3 more poisons. So can I do it? 3 more poisons it is. Oh, man. So I'm going to go for my Tombstone. I'm going to go for my first poison. I need 2 more, guys. I'm going to cycle the Barbarian Barrel. And I just need... Oh, I need 2 more, guys. I think I can do it. I believe in miracles here. I'm going to end up going in for another Ice Wizard because it's a little bit quicker to cycle than cycling anything else. I think I should cycle the... I have to cycle Lumberjack. I have to get units down here. And I just need 1 more poison after this one. We're really going to try to cut it close, guys. Can I do it? I believe in miracles here. I'm going to end up going in for a Barbarian Barrel. Can I NATO something away? I don't know, guys. That was a bad Electro Dragon. That was really bad. Maybe if I NATO something closer? Yeah, NATO that closer to the tower and I might win. Come on, let's go! That was crazy. That Electro Dragon was the MVP. Chaining it onto the Executioner with that NATO. Let's see what he does. So he's really not dropping anything. I feel comfortable just waiting until double Elixir. Since we do have the Golem deck, we have an inherent advantage in double Elixir. So we'll wait until double Elixir since we are running Golem, and this dude just isn't dropping anything. So we'll have to wait and see. Don, what you got in store for us, brother? Good luck, and we're just going to give him the yawn because we're going to be yawning and snoozing until double Elixir. I guess I'll cycle a Bar Barrel. Never mind. So he went in for... Minions? Minions? I don't really know why you would run that. I guess he might be running PEKKA, or he could be running... Well, now it's PEKKA for sure. I was going to say maybe it was going to be something else, like a Lava Loon deck, but obviously that's not the case. I actually have to go for an Ice Wizard off to the side as well, so our Electro Dragon might get some damage, but he's definitely running the old school PEKKA deck with Minions and Electro Wizard and Battle Ram, maybe Bandit as well. We'll have to wait and see. I don't feel very confident in... dropping a Tombstone there. I need to actually save that, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to relax a little bit. I end up having to drop a Lumberjack in the middle. And because we're running against PEKKA and we are running a Golem deck, I really just want to make sure that I don't get a huge deficit. I need to get a huge Elixir advantage and then capitalize on that later on. So that's how I'm going to win this game if I do win this. So I'm going to go for another Tombstone here. See if he poisons that. We'll have to wait and see. I think I'm going to be up a lot of Elixir since he poisons that. That's a huge misplay in my opinion. If he goes Battle Ram opposite, then I have Electro Dragon. I have enough Elixir to do that. But, yep, we're going to be up Elixir. He goes in for the PEKKA in the back when he's down a lot, so this is good for us. If I go for my Electro Dragon, we might actually be able to make waves happen. He's also going the same lane as us. That's really good that he's, like, going in the lane that we have a little bit healthy over the tower. It's definitely good. I'm going to go for another Electro Dragon. His Electro Wizard will die inside the poison, so that's good for me. I can start up another Tombstone here. Get ready for another Golem. We'll see, though. As I said before, if he goes for a push opposite, we're good. We got that covered. Go for a NATO. And it looks pretty good for us, honestly. I'm going to go for an Electro Dragon here. And he just keeps spamming. I don't really agree with his plays here. I know that I can end up going for a Barbarian Barrel and a Lumberjack and just kite everything. And there's not too much you can do about that. Obviously, the Bandit was a menace, but with the Barbarian Barrel there, that's not too bad. It was just completely thwarted. I'm going to go in for another Tombstone. He's going to go in for Minions. I can go for an Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard should have been spaced out a little bit better. That's a slight misplay on my end. It's still fine, though, especially if I go for a Golem here. If we keep that Ice Wizard alive, that's beautiful. The 1 HP hero, the Ice Wizard, still impending doom on this man. I want to see what he does here. Is he going to, like, spell it? He has to kill that Ice Wizard. You don't just let that thing run. Yeah, he zaps it. He's like, screw that Ice Wizard. He was really annoyed by that. Golem's going to explode, and as I said before, the Golem is the main thing that gets the damage. It's not really too much. It's just Golem exploding. You don't really ever win against the PEKKA straight up. You always get the Golem explosion. And the Electro Dragon ends up winning the game because the Golem Knights pull back the P.E.K.K.A. We latch on the tower and we secure the W. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. Getting a game against Ivan is definitely a good W.